The Natural State's medical marijuana business is budding with more than 50 pounds of the product sold since it hit the market a week ago. Officials only expect that number to grow as edibles become available later this week at the 2 dispensaries in Hot Springs. KRK4's Jesse Denor is in the studio tonight with a part of the process that is still pending. Jesse?
Yeah, Ashley, medical marijuana patients' ID cards will let them take the product out of a dispensary, but in the case of an ER visit, they may not be able to take it inside. When Arkansans take a trip to the hospital, they're supposed to bring their own medications from home. But when medical marijuana is on that list, the process gets hazy.
One of those situations where, just like with banking, you know, the hospitals are concerned because they have DEA permits.
Legal at the state level versus illegal at the federal level.
They're not enforcing that law, but it's still on the books and they theoretically could at any time. So there's a lot of hesitation and nervousness about that from the unknown.
The chief operating officer of the Arkansas Pharmacists Association, John Vinson, does know that hospital pharmacists are having the conversation.
Anecdotally heard that they're not going to endorse it or allow it, or they're struggling to figure out how they can, you know, and remain in compliance with the DEA.
A pharmacist's role in the medical marijuana business that's more clear. State law requires at least one to be involved at each of the 32 dispensaries as a consultant for policies and procedures for staff and strain and drug interaction information for patients.
But there is some evidence of with certain seizure medications, there might be a drug interaction, for example.
The pharmacist world remains at odds with the product in general. While Vincent says a dispensary is not a pharmacy, is medical marijuana medicine.
It's controversial, but, you know, I would definitely consider it alternative treatment for some patients.
And right now, the state's only 2 sellers are in Hot Springs. Officials do expect a dispensary to open right here in the capital city, along with Northwest and Northeast Arkansas within the next month. Back to you.